Boucher. So the Rockets win the tip. Bit of a rivalry matchup in this one, Clark. You think we'll see any chippy play because of it?
You know, B.A., anytime you have heated rivals going at each other, there's the possibility that something could bubble up. But most of the time, neither team is looking for anything. But on the other hand, they don't back away from confrontation either. So we'll see how it plays out. Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
On the take, and the basket is good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Out to Gordon. From downtown. Pass to Wall. Let's go with a three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Oladipo outside. Brooks outside. The three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Oh, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved and on-time, on-target passes.
And here's Gordon from the arc. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Wall. 5 points in the game. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. On the wing, Brooks. Launches a three. He buries it from three. Brooks has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Inside. There's the steal. Here he goes. Reddish misses. And here are the Rockets. Gordon on the take. Pass to Boucher. Outside Wall. Back to Boucher. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Now here's Brooks. He has 6. From behind the arc. Shot clock at 6. Throws it up high. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Oladipo outside. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Wilson. And a miss there on the triple. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Brooks. Here's the three. Oladipo with the ball. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. 5 points in the game.
Talk about the range. I mean, he's got amazing feel from that distance. Woo.
Deflects the pass. Three-pointer. The shot misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Wilson. Wall on the attack. And the big finish by Wall.
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Wilson. Outside Wall. Down low. And that one's good. Wilson.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. Houston in the lead. Pass to Wilson. Here's Waiters. Here's Aminu. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
To the paint. Here's Wilson. They get the rebound. He shoots a 3.
Boy, the hustle from Oladipo, you love that. I mean, he's really good at crowding shooters, taking away their airspace and making it hard for them.
Here's Reddish. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And at the end of one. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, for Victor Oladipo, the #2 pick in 2013, it took him 5 years to achieve stardom. After serious injury, he's working his way back. And he said, quote, "If you worry about other people's opinions, you lose yourself a bit. I need to focus on my team and myself. To be one of the greats, you got to take it one day at a time." Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. Good stuff there. Now here's Brown. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Fultz. Tries again. Pass to Najee. Fires the 3. Hunter can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Boucher. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Fultz. Hunter, good.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Gordon outside. Here's Boucher. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They trail by 1. Outside Hunter. To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Boucher, no good. Here's Okoro. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Najee. All alone. Misses off the left iron.
wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Count that bucket. Gordon's got 5 points. Well, Grant, you could be described as one of the earlier point forwards, and we see more of that type of player today.
You know, B.A., we really do, and I'm not quite sure I would be able to play in today's game because everybody is a point forward. But I attribute that to how the game has changed, it's grown, it's evolved through the years. We have this thing now, positionless basketball. There's a necessity for multi-dimensional, versatile players who can do everything on the court: shoot, pass, rebound, defend. And certainly it's great in the league now that we have so many players who can do that.
Come on, G-Money, your game is timeless, man.
Hey, it's been a while since I've called a game, so, you know, I'm getting in the groove.
Man, showing some terrific range. 9 points in the game.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Pass to Brown. There's the three. Drops in the three. Brown's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. To the wing, right side. Okoro. And it comes off the front of the rim.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in game. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And the Rockets will go for a different look here. 1:03 left in the first half. Pass to Hunter. Fires from deep. The shot is good. Fultz making the play.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
For three, Gordon. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Barnes. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. For three, Oladipo. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
There's a screen, and it's Fultz off the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
And you got to clog up the clear lanes to the basket. You can't give him room to operate. When you do, Fultz scorches you with his speed.
It'll count. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Fultz with it. Pass to Oladipo. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Right side wall. Gordon outside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Thunder with a lead. Fultz with it. And it's Boucher picking him up. Najee, good.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside wall. To the inside. And finished off by Boucher.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's Fultz. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Boy, when he's going to the rack, he has his height set on jamming it down. Tenacious throwdown by Fultz.
Pass to Wood. Now Gordon. It's rebounded by Najee. Oladipo outside. Now here's Barnes. Here's Najee. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Gordon. Grant, you had an excellent mid-range jumper. Who right now stands out in that area?
Wow. You know, in this era of the three-point ball, there's still some players that excel in the mid-range. And it just so happens they're elite all-star caliber players. You know, I think of Kevin Durant, Chris Paul is another. Jimmy Butler excels in the mid-range. But the guy, to me, who is the best in the mid-range in today's game is Kawhi Leonard. He can go get a bucket, elevate, use his size, his strength, his touch, and he really excels in that area. And so it's refreshing to see, and it's interesting that really good players in this league are the ones that excel there. Something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
From deep, the kick out to Wall. Out left to the wing. For three, Gordon. And another miss by Houston. Brooks from outside. Jacks up a three, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Pass to Boucher. Out to Wood. Three-pointer, Brooks. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Wood. The Rockets again can't hit. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Three-pointer, Brooks. They get it back. For three, Oladipo. Wood grabs the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Boucher. The Rockets again can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Oladipo. And there's a pick. Down low. Najee, good. And now a 12-point Oklahoma City lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Three-pointer, Brooks. From beyond the arc, and then some. Brooks has got 6 in the quarter. Pass to Wood. To the right side. Gordon outside. Here's Wood. Takes the three. Fires in the triple. Wood's got his second basket of the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
To the middle. Takes a three. Good work defensively by Oladipo. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. This one for 3. And Reddish gets it to go.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Boy, the explosive nature of Oladipo's drives to the rim are incredible. Hard for any defense to keep him from attacking the way he does.
Here's Boucher. Ooh, he it in time, but it's off the mark. And 3 quarters of play in the books. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
And here's Brown for 3. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Oladipo. Well, we've heard discussions around the league. They may be shortening seasons, Grant, but how about shortening games? You know, we saw that in the bubble in the exhibition games where they went to 10-minute quarters.
Whoa, slow down here. Look, B.A., I am all about shortening the season. The season is definitely very long and taxing on players. And I'm all about evolving and being innovative as our game continues to grow. But shortening games, no. 48 minutes, you must keep it there. I'm a firm believer that you must keep the games at 48 minutes.
Here's Aminu, and he gets it to go.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Brooks from outside, and that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Pass to Waiters. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Fultz is good.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that one's good for Brooks.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Wilson. Here's Aminu. Here's Wilson, hounded by Fultz. Here's Waiters. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, Grant, a few years ago, the NBA moved up the trade deadline to before All-Star Weekend. So it's had some effects. The trade deadline is earlier. There's the buyout market involved as well. Teams really can change their roster in different ways now.
Yeah, they really can change their roster, and that's important for teams as they prepare for the stretch run ending the season post All-Star Weekend. But the bottom line, I think it helps the GMs and the front offices because you know what? They can enjoy their All-Star Weekend now. Before, they had to wait till after All-Star Weekend to execute a trade. They get it done now, and then now they can enjoy their week off. During the All-Star break.
Now we get the real story. Very nice.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Here's Wilson. Connects from downtown.
When you can simply shoot over the defender, you've got it made.
Fultz into the lane. Brooks from outside. Doesn't go that time. And it's Houston the other way. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Well, Grant, the issue of load management became a big topic in the past few years. What's your take on the regular rest for a lot of big-time players?
Well, B.A., I'm a big believer in rest and recovery throughout the course of an 82-game season. I mean, it is such a long season. There's so much wear and tear, the travel, the pace of the season, the amount of games. So I'm all for that, although I think sometimes we've gotten a little too far where we err on the side of too much rest and too much load management. So I hope the pendulum swings a little bit back where, yes, we emphasize it and we enforce it, but we don't go too far with it. I feel like it's not great for the game. It's not great for the fans. It's supposed to be hard. The season is not supposed to be easy. And so I'm a big fan of it, but we just have to be careful it doesn't get too far out of control.
Fultz is an absolute blur in transition. Excellent at running the floor and getting to his spot.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win. And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Aminu. Counted from distance. 30 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Fultz. And he jams it home with authority.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Robertson. Off target with the three. Outside Fultz. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian.
And everybody knows